sisi tunanunua shamba. Tunamlipia fare shamba yenye hata hatujui kama hata itanunuliwa. Unajua watu kwa wanakuanga wakora sana. Unaweza pata ameitisha brother yake huko alafu tena sio kazi yetu. But sisi sio kazi yetu. Ni yeye ametuma kununua shamba, yeye ndiye anafaa kuongea na ndugu yake ya msoto. Si shamba ikinunuliwa hawezi tisha commission shamba yenye hata hatujanunuliwa. Hatuwezi angalia kitu yenye hata hajawekelewa pesa. Alafu nini? So how are you guys? Welcome to our sales masterclass. Yeah, I know it's a weekend. Some of you, you are resting at home. Some of you, you've just come from work, or you are on your way home from work. Some of you are still in business, like I am still in the office. So karibu sana. Welcome to our discussion today, and I want to welcome you to our sales masterclass. So today we'll be looking at how do you close sales, high value sales like a pro, okay? And this is brought to you courtesy of Estbo Associates. So Estbo Associates is refer and earn program whereby you link us up with maybe your friends, you have colleagues, you have workmates, you have some family members that and these are people are able to benefit from our real estate properties. So what you do is you just refer them, and what will happen is you earn. You just refer them, and you earn. We link them to our properties, they get to buy, and what happens is that you earn. Okay, and what are you earning? You are earning extra income. Yeah, so it's Estable Associates, refer and earn extra income. Okay, and the reason why I'm saying this is because we know very well that currently the way the economy is, your salary alone is not able to meet your needs, your bills, and your wants, and you need a second source of income to sustain yourself. The reason I'm saying that is because your salary alone is not enough to sustain your current bills, wants, and needs. Yeah, the reason being is because of inflation. So you realize that inflation is eating your your income. So that's why your income is not enough because of the current inflation. And if you're not careful, you'll find yourself at the end of the month, you realize that you have no money left, no savings, no anything. You are longing for the next month. Yeah, so your bills, your wants, and your needs are exceeding your salary and your income. And in such a case, what needs to happen is that you need to begin to find ways of earning other sources of income. Okay, and one way of earning an extra income is by partnering with us at Estable Associates. And the number is on your screen, 0703 767 and you can also go to our website www.estableassociates.com. You're able to find all the information there. You are a real estate agent, you are working, you are in the career, you can be able to join Estable Associates and refer your colleagues, refer your friends, refer your network, and you'll be able to earn extra income. Okay, so if you want more information, go to our website www.estableassociates.com. Yeah, this is a website that will give you more information about Estable Associates, and we are welcoming everyone on board. You are doing business, you are in the career, you are working in the parastatal, you are working in the public institution, you're working with the government, and the qualification is you have friends, you have your family members, you have your colleagues, maybe you have your church mates. These are people you are going to church with together. These are people you are doing business with together. These are people you started with. Maybe it's an alumni. You connect them with us, and we connect them with our affordable, nice properties, and you get to earn some commissions, by referring these people. And what are we saying in short is that you can turn your network into an extra income. You can turn your friendship into an extra income, because today's business is based on relationships. Okay, so if you want more information, the number is on your screen. If you want more information on how you can earn extra income through Estable Associates, then the first step is visit our website. You're going to get more information here. Our website is just here on the screen, www.estableassociates.com, and the number is also here on the screen. You can call Estable Associates if you want to partner with us to earn extra income, and you're asking yourself, how, Bob, how can I partner with Estable Associates to earn extra income? The first place is information. The first place is knowledge, and the website again is right here on your screen, www.estableassociates.com, and the number again is 0703 767 589. And today we are discussing sales masterclass. How do you close high value sales? So this is for those of you who want to join our program. One of the things that we are training you is how you can sell effectively, how you can be a master closer, a master seller, how you can be a master marketing, sales professional, sales consultant, sales agent. Okay, and today we are looking at how do you close high value sales like a pro. Okay, so let's get into business. So today we are going to look at the real estate sales mastery. Yeah, and one of the things that we are going to discuss today is on building relationships, being able to think globally, not just locally, and how can you win in Kenya's property market. Okay, and one of the things that we are going to look at today is what is the WhatsApp strategy. We realize that today sales are being closed on some of the digital tools that we are using every. Number one, you are using your phone every day. Yeah, you are calling people, you are texting people, you are emailing people, you are WhatsApping people. So how can you use this to make sales, to close more deals? Okay, so the second thing that we're going to look up is on honor and relationships. Then we're also going to look at personal development, and then we're also going to close with the diaspora market. So those are like 5 key areas that we're going to look at today. Now, my name is Bob Ondijo. I'm the founder of Estbo Properties and also the lead consultant at Estbo Associates. Yeah, and this today is Estbo Associates. This is one of the first classes of Estbo Associates in 2026. And as Estbo Associates, what do we say? We are saying that we are helping you to earn extra income through property investments. We are helping you to earn extra income. We know that the situation currently is very tough, and you need to find other sources of income so that you beat the current inflation, and so that you're able to meet your needs, your wants, and your needs. Okay, so that you have more money at the end of the month. Yeah, at least you have some extra income at the end of the month that you're able to do some few things here and there. Yeah, if you want more about me, you can also go to my website www.bobondijo.com. Okay, so number one, as a real estate agent, if you are not aware about some of the things that other top 1% real estate consultants are using to close more deals, then you realize that you'll be left behind. Yeah, and I was just looking at another statistics. Yeah, if you go online and just Google the top 10 you can say top 10 tools, yeah, or social media, top 10 social media companies or applications being used by Kenyans. Let's say 2025, because we are still in 3 months into, So there's a statistics here that is showing that as early as 2025, Kenya's social media landscape is dominated by Meta-owned platforms and TikTok. Yeah, with Facebook leading with 63.2% and WhatsApp 52.9%. And this is a statistics that is, online. Yeah, most used social media platforms worldwide in 2025. Yeah, number one you can see is Facebook. Yeah, I wish I was able to show you the slide, but you can see here. Yeah, so number one is Facebook. Okay, and then number two is, you can see there, number two is WhatsApp. Yeah, and then we have YouTube, then we have Instagram, and then we have TikTok. Yeah, So these are the most used social media platforms worldwide in 2025. Number one, topping the list was Facebook. Number two was WhatsApp. Yeah. So as a sales professional, as a marketing consultant, some of you who are in the marketing field, some of you who are in the sales field, this is a gold mine that you need to tap. Yeah, the WhatsApp social media. One of they say that the opening rate of email versus WhatsApp, you realize that WhatsApp is leading. How many times do you spend on your WhatsApp, and how many times do you spend in your email? I want you to type in the comment section below. Yeah, if you have an email, how many times are you using your email in a day? Which one are you using more, your email or your WhatsApp? Can you type in the comment section below? I'm waiting to hear your response. Between email and WhatsApp, which one are you using the most? Yeah, which one are you using the most between email and your WhatsApp? Yeah, can you type in the comment section below? We'll be reviewing that. So the first tool that you need to recognize is what we call a WhatsApp broadcast strategy. So WhatsApp has come up with something we're calling the WhatsApp broadcast, and this is like a bulk functioning more or less the same like a bulk SMS, whereby you bring all the contacts that you want to send messages into one place, and then you just send one message to all of them, and it will appear like you've sent to each one individually. So you realize that you'll be able to reach more people within the shortest time possible. Assuming that you have 300 people, you need to send them messages. How long will it take you? How long will it take you if you are sending individual messages to all these 300 people one at a time? How long will you take? And what if you're sending just one message to all of them at once? You realize that will take the shortest time possible. Okay? So here is a golden rule that before you send a broadcast messages to like so many people at once, number one is you must have messaged someone one-to-one before adding them to a broadcast list. Yeah, otherwise they will never receive your broadcast. Okay, so you need to first of all reach someone one-on-one personally on their WhatsApp. Some of you are using the WhatsApp to view status. Rarely do I view other people's status, but I post my status. Yeah, I think yes, if you go check, you realize that rarely do I view other people's status because I don't have the time. Yeah, but I update my status. Okay, so you need to realize that this is a tool. The WhatsApp that you have in your phone is a sales tool. Yeah, and you need to use it, especially for the broadcast. And even we have the WhatsApp status. You can be posting your service there that you're offering, or your product there that you're offering daily. Yeah, daily. I don't know whether I've posted mine. Today. Yeah, well, have I posted mine today? Yeah, archive. Okay, good. So the WhatsApp, we have the WhatsApp broadcast. We have we have the WhatsApp status. Then you have the WhatsApp, the SMS now. Yeah, you have the SMS now. Okay, so you need to take advantage of these tools. Yeah, you need to take advantage of these tools. You need to take advantage of these tools to be able to reach your clients. Okay, and one of the tools that we're talking about is the WhatsApp broadcast. If you go to your WhatsApp, yeah, where is it? There are three dots on top there. Yeah, you can be able to make a new group. You can be able to make a new group. Tools. Yes, communities. Yeah, have they changed it to community? Yes, so there are three dots there. You can play with them, and you'll be able to lists. Yes, broadcast lists. Yeah, how your list will appear. So you can explore your WhatsApp to find out about the broadcast. Yeah, but this is how the WhatsApp is working. Yeah, number one, you need to first of all message people directly, personally, one-on-one. If my name is Bob, you message me at a personal level that Bob, how are you doing? Yeah, so this is just following up on you, just getting to know how you're doing, how your week was, and also letting you know about this amazing opportunity, investment opportunity, or property investment opportunity that we have. Yeah, and you go ahead and talk about the benefit of that property and how it's going to help this potential client of yours. And you go ahead to now make a call to action. We are inviting this client to come personally and view what we are calling the site visit. Okay, so if you ignore this rule, it means that your marketing message will head nowhere. So the first step you need to do is you need to message first. Yeah, send the person a direct personal message first. Whether they are a contact from a Nairobi property, from an expo, or maybe from a referral from a colleague, or maybe it's a lead that you got from, maybe you're doing some advertisement through Facebook advertisement, or maybe Instagram or TikTok, or even a YouTube, let's say from an ad. Yeah, always initiate a one-on-one chat first with the client. So that's rule number one. Number two, once you have done that, then now you are able now to you go ahead now and add this client to a WhatsApp broadcast. So once you are done with the one-on-one, then you can safely now add your contact to your broadcast list. And here they will now be receiving all your future product updates, service update, maybe a listing or maybe a marketing insight directly. Okay, and number three, once you've added them to a broadcast, then you need to also be careful with what you are sending them. Yeah, you need to be cautious with what you are sending to this client. So remember that the information that you're supposed to be sending to this client should be giving this client value. Yeah, don't just send information, don't just send anything. Yeah, you need to be sending information that will be giving this client value. So every message must offer real value to Kenyans. Yeah, I don't know whether you have received some spammy messages from some people. I normally receive some spammy messages. Maybe somebody, I don't know where they got my number, and they're sending me some spammy messages. Look at the message. The message has no value. Yeah, so for people to listen to you, then you need to ensure that you're providing value. For example, if it is in the real estate, you're providing market updates. What is happening currently in the market when it comes to property, when it comes to land investments, maybe you are selling houses, what is happening in the market when it comes to houses investment, buying houses. Yeah, what is the latest? Offer investment tips. An investment is something with a potential to multiply your money, to increase your income. And anybody who is receiving investment tips, they'll always be positive. Yeah, they'll always be positive because they know that they're receiving something of value, something that is going to help them, something that is going to multiply their money, something that's going to increase their income. Yeah, maybe it's a neighborhood guide. There is something happening in the neighborhood. There's a development coming up. There is a road being done. There is an infrastructure being done. Yeah, so the rule is never send desperate pitches. Yeah, don't sound desperate when you are talking to your clients. Don't sound desperate. Don't sound like your life is ending now. If you don't buy now, I am going to die. If you don't buy this property today, I'm going to commit suicide. There are some clients that are selling like, there are some real estate consultants who are spamming potential clients, with messages that are making them sound so desperate. Yeah, like now, buy today or you lose this property forever. Yeah, or you will never ever again see this property for the rest of your life, or you will never see this product for the rest of your life, or this service will not be available till you die. Don't sound desperate when you are following up your client. Okay, so what are we saying? That never send desperate. Don't pitch desperately. Yeah, just a minute, let me connect my charger. Yeah, so what are we saying, guys? You're saying that don't sound desperate when you're following your client. And this does not just apply to those who are selling real estate. This applies to you who is in the sales field or the marketing field. Don't ever sound desperate when you are pitching your product, when you're pitching your investment, when you are pitching your service to a potential buyer or to a potential client. Okay, number 4, avoid toxic content. Yeah, never forward chain of messages, never forward fear-based posts, never forward divisive political content. I know right now we are heading towards the election, and some of you marketers or salespeople, you might be tempted to, forward some political messages. If you do so, then you'll be losing your client. Yeah, remember, it's about investment. So stick to your core objective, stick to your investment. That is what you are trained to do. Yeah, to pitch investment to your client, or maybe your product. Stick to your product or stick to your service. Yeah, so what are we saying, guys? That don't forward fear-based posts. Yeah, you are instilling fear to your client, you're not providing value. Remember, always stick to value and you'll never go wrong. I want you to type that in the comment section, that always stick to value and you'll never go wrong. Always stick to value and you'll never go wrong. If you just stick to value, you're providing client with value after value, value after value, the client will always be willing to listen to you. The client will always be willing to accept you. Some of you who are joining us for the first time, karibu sana. So this is Bob. I'm the founder of Estbo Properties, and also the lead trainer at Estbo Associates. And Estbo Associates is a subsidiary of Estbo Properties, whereby we help you to earn extra income by referring your friends, your network, your family members, your colleagues, your business people, and we connect them with our properties, and you get to earn extra income. Okay, and more about as you can find just here. The website is here, www.estboassociates.com, and the number is also on the screen. But if you go to our website, www.estboassociates, then you're able to find more about us. You just pick your phone and you just go to Google and key in www.estboassociates. Yeah, Estbo Associates, and you're going to find more about us. Yeah, if you go to www.estboassociates, or you just even key in Estbo Associates, Estbo Associates. Yeah, you'll be able to see our website. Yeah, our website is here, and then you're able to go through and you'll be able to see what we offer here. Yeah, so if you go to our website, that's our website, Estbo Associates. Yeah, partner with us to earn extra income as an independent agent. Yeah, yeah, so that is Estbo Associates. Just go to our website, it's already live. Yeah, it's already live. Estbo Associates, www www.estboassociates.com. Yeah, so the website is already live, and you're able to learn more about Estbo Associates. But our main focus is to help you to earn extra income by referring your friends to buy our properties, referring your network to buy our properties, referring your colleagues to invest in our properties, referring your business friends to invest in our properties, and you get to earn extra income. Okay, so that was for those who are joining us for the first time. So point number 4 under WhatsApp broadcast strategy, following up your client, we are saying that avoid toxic content, avoid sending your client political messages, fear-based messages, especially right now that we're approaching elections. Just stick to your product, stick to your service, stick to the solution, that the problem that your product or your service is helping, the solution that your product or your service has to your client pain or problem. Stick to that and ensure that you are providing value to your client. Okay, why am I saying this? Because this kind of messages will destroy your professional reputation instantly, and your potential client will either block you permanently or mute you or stop receiving your messages. Yeah, okay. Number 2, one way to win close deals like a pro, real estate sales and marketing deals like a pro. Number 2, host online webinars and virtual tours. Yeah, so most Kenyan real estate agents have never hosted their own webinar for diaspora clients or filmed a professional virtual property tour. So you need to realize that this is your competitive edge. So what are we saying? That few real estate consultants, marketers, salespeople, they have never hosted your own personal webinar for diaspora clients, or even filmed a professional virtual property tour. Yeah, and this is where most sales people, marketing people are going wrong in the real estate. Yeah, so why should you host online webinar? Why should you have a virtual tour? Number 1, why webinars are working for Kenya. So diaspora clients, most of them are in the UK, USA, Canada, Qatar, United Arab Emirates, and they cannot physically attend property viewings in Nairobi where you are selling. Some of you in Kiambu, whether you are in Mombasa, they are not able to, they cannot attend physically these property viewings. Yeah, so a live or recorded webinar lets you present development, answer questions in real time, and it also helps you to do what? To build trust, all without the client leaving their diaspora country. Okay, virtual property tours, you need to record a professional walkthrough video of the property that you are selling. Yeah, show the neighborhood. What is the neighborhood like? Maybe you are selling a property in Kiambu, you are selling in Nairobi, you are selling in Mombasa, you are selling in Kisumu, selling in Nakuru, whatever town you are selling in. Yeah, you need to do what? Have host a record a professional walkthrough. And as you record this, what are you showing? You're showing your potential client who is in the diaspora, the neighborhood. Show this client the road access, nearby schools. Show this client hospitals. Maybe you are selling a house. You're showing the interior of that house. You are showing the exterior finishes of that house. You're holding a walkthrough property tour. Okay? Then once you are done with this, you upload it to your YouTube or your WhatsApp. And what this will do is that this removes the diaspora buyer fear of purchasing the unseen. Okay, so number 1, we are saying that as a marketer, as a sales professional consultant in the real estate, as a marketer in the real estate, as a sales consultant in the real estate, you need to personally host online webinars. Like I am now hosting a webinar. Yeah, you need to host a virtual tour. And number one, I've told you the reason why the webinars are working, because most of your clients are in the diaspora. They're in the UK, they're in the US, some of them are in Canada, some of them are in Qatar, some of them are in the UAE, and they're not able to attend physically, the property viewing. So that's why you need to, because this client wants to connect with you as a real estate, as a marketing consultant, as a sales consultant. This client knows you. This client doesn't know the company. So it is your responsibility to show this client around. Yeah. Number two, we are saying record a professional walkthrough video of the property that you are selling. Okay. And why should you do this? Because this will remove the diaspora buyer fear of purchasing the unseen. Most of the diaspora buyers have been scammed by their family members, by some companies. Yeah, so they have fear. Their trust level is low. So when you're doing this, you are lowering their fear levels, and you're increasing their trust levels. Okay. Now, the majority of serious property buyers are Kenyans in the diaspora. So those are the majority. They are Kenyans in the diaspora. Okay. So, and the cost of living and the economic pressures, Kenyan cost of living and the economic pressures have reduced local purchasing power. Okay. But Kenyans abroad are able to earn stable foreign currency in USD, GBP, CAD, and they are actively looking to invest back home. Why? Because some of the properties in the diaspora are very expensive. So, and these people are working, they're earning money, and this money needs to be invested because of what? As I told you before, because of inflation. When you have cash sitting in the bank, what happens? 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, the purchasing power of that cash that you have in the bank will reduce. What 1,000 can purchase today, the same 1,000 will not purchase the same thing in 5 or 10 years. Will purchase very few things. Yeah, and that is why now the diaspora clients, they need to invest their money, and that's where now you come in. Yeah, so you need to realize that majority of serious property buyers today, they are Kenyans in the diaspora. Why? Because the cost of living and the economy right now has reduced the local purchasing power. Locally, most Kenyans are not able to afford some of the properties. Yeah. Okay. Now, do not limit yourself to walk-in clients at your Nairobi office, at your Kiambu office, at your Nakuru office, at your Mombasa office. Why? Why are we saying that? Global buyers are the new audience. Yeah. Global buyers are the new audience. I want you to type that in the comment section below. That global buyers are the new audience. So I want you to type that in the comment section below. Global buyers are the new audience. Some of you are joining us live. This masterclass, real estate masterclass, is brought to you courtesy of Estbo Associates, subsidiary of Estbo Properties, and Estbo Associates is tasked with the mandate to train as many as 1,000 real estate sales consultants, 1,000 real estate sales marketing consultants. And if you are interested to join us to help us refer and earn extra income, the number of course is on your screen, and you can also visit our website, and from our website you're able to also join our WhatsApp community. Okay, so I want you to type in the comment section below that global buyers are the new audience. So do not limit yourself to your walk-in clients in your Nairobi office, in Mombasa office, in Nakuru office. You need to realize that Kenyans in the UK, in North America, in the Middle East, and Australia represent a massive untapped market. Okay? And what they just need a trustworthy, tech savvy agent who speaks their language and understands their concerns. Okay? So they only just need somebody who is trustworthy. If you are not trustworthy, this game is not for you. Yeah, this field is not for you. If you are somebody who takes shortcuts, if you are somebody who can never be trusted, if you are somebody who wants to get rich quick, this field is not for you. Just keep off. It will not work for you. Yeah, these are people who are looking for, number one, they're looking for somebody who is trustworthy. That is why I've put it number one on the list. They're looking at, a trustworthy person. Then number two, a tech-savvy agent who will speak their language and understand their concern, understand their pain. And one of the pains for diaspora is getting genuine properties, getting someone they can trust. Yeah, I saw an article yesterday of a family member who had scammed their sister in the diaspora. They ended up losing 2.4 million shillings. And right now they were caught, and the case is being pursued hotly with within the DCI headquarters. Yeah. So you realize that there was lack of trust. Somebody wanted to get rich quick. Okay. So what are we saying? That you need to think globally. The next decade belongs to global realtors. The next decade belongs to global realtors. Wealthy Kenyans are investing abroad. Many of the Kenya's wealthiest individuals, we're talking of senior executives, politicians, business owners, they're now buying property outside Kenya. Okay? Why? Because they're trying to spread their risk. When the economy is not doing well here, they are trying to spread their risk. They are trying to, have so many baskets of investments, including outside Kenya. You have Dubai, we have UK, Canada, Australia. So if you also feel that those are your markets, then you need to begin to research how you can also join those who are selling to these Kenyans who are also investing abroad. Because if you only sell local, then you are missing out an entire premium market segment of clients who want international options. So if you feel that is your field, go for it. Yeah. And then we also have international buyers who want Kenyan property. They are foreign investors, and Kenyan diaspora are keen to invest in Kenya. Okay? Kenyan diaspora are keen to invest in Kenya. After years of hearing about, Nairobi growth, Naivasha corridor, Nairobi metropolitan that is really expanding at a faster rate, they are now keen to invest back in Kenya. And they are now ready to act. They just need a trusted, knowledgeable agent. Okay? I want you to type down there in the comment section below. Diaspora investors just need a trusted, knowledgeable agent. I want you to type that in the comment section below. That diaspora investors, they just need a trustable, knowledgeable real estate marketing consultant, real estate sales consultant. I want you to type that in the comment section below, that diaspora investors just need a trusted, knowledgeable real estate sales consultant or real estate marketing consultant. Yeah. So this is a two-way opportunity. Those inside Kenya, they want to invest outside, and those outside, they want to invest inside. Yeah. And this creates a powerful two-way market that globally minded Kenyan realtors can serve from both ends and double their earning potential in the process. Okay. So I've seen how networking beyond Kenya works. Yeah. Firsthand, whether you are starting out, or you are experienced, or you are middle a real estate sales consultant or marketing consultant. Networking beyond Kenya works. Yeah, okay. And I've gotten some clients who are from the diaspora just through networking. So these are people we schooled with together, just the alumni, the people we stayed with together, you know, in the estate. Some of them today outside the country, okay? And I just presented them with credible Kenyan investment opportunities. Right now, just like for us, we are selling properties just 25 minutes off Nairobi Southern Bypass in a place you're calling Kikuyu Nachu. And, you know, once I presented them with this presentation, then they just asked me how do I start investing in Kenya right now? And I just showed them how to do it, okay? So also think globally. Don't just think locally as a real estate sales consultant, as a real estate marketing consultant. Yeah. If you just think locally, what happens if you just stay locally? You will face shrinking, you know, affordability among the domestic buyers. You know, there's a lot of shrinking affordability among the domestic buyers. Why? Because of inflation. So buyers, you lose ground to agents who embrace digital tools and diaspora outreach, and be left behind as globally minded Kenyan agents capture the premium clients and high value deals, you know. So be a real estate sales consultant that is thinking globally. Be a real estate marketing consultant that is thinking globally. Why? Because the next decade belongs to global realtors. Yeah. Let's proceed. If you are getting value, before I proceed, I want you to type in the comment section, I am getting value. I am getting value. I am getting value. And just what you have just learned previously, I also want you to type in the comment section, what have you learned so far? Yeah. Number one, if you're getting value, type in the comment section, I am getting value. Yeah. If you're getting value, type in the comment section, I am getting value. And I also want you to type in the comment section, what have you learned so far? Yeah. What have you learned so far? So let's proceed. Now, for you to win as a real estate sales consultant and also as a real estate marketing consultant, then you need to focus on relationship, not just commission. Yeah, I want you to type in the comment section, top 1% real estate sales consultant focus on relationship, not just commission. Type that in the comment section below. Top 1% real estate sales consultant focus on relationship, not just commission. Top 1% real estate marketing consultant, they focus on relationship and not just commission. Now, I want you to reflect this. Have you ever felt used? Yeah, where someone took your help and vanished after getting what they wanted? You know, have you ever felt used where someone took your help and vanished after getting what they wanted? You know, and how did you feel? Some of you, maybe you felt betrayed. Some of you, maybe you felt less valued. Some of you felt dumped. You know, now, why do some real estate sales consultant and marketing consultant do the same to their clients? Why do you do this, the same thing to your client? Why do you want to make your client feel betrayed, feel less valued, feel dumped? Yeah. Why? Because you are closing the deal, you are collecting your commission, and then you disappear. So you need to stop this. Yeah, you need to stop this. How should you focus on relationship? How should you focus on relationship? You know, yeah. Number one, just call to say hello without nothing to say. Yeah, randomly call or WhatsApp a past client just to check on them. Just check on your client. Call them, WhatsApp them without selling anything, without mentioning your product or your service, without pitching. with no agenda. Ask how the family is, how they are settling into their new home. Maybe if you're selling houses, what they're doing with their property that they bought. Maybe they want to fence. How is the fencing? Do they have some challenges? Address their concern. And you realize that this simple act of humanity will build loyalty that money cannot buy. Okay? Number 2, send photos. Yeah? Send photos from our property viewing. Okay? Yeah? Did you take a client to view a property where the property is situated? Take a picture together at the site, and send it later with a note, maybe thank you for making time to come out. Thank you for making time to come for the site visit. Thank you for making time to view this property, to view this house, to view this land. I really appreciate, and I look forward to helping you make this your home, make this your property, add this to your property portfolio. I'm looking forward to help you add this to your property investment portfolio. Okay? You have not sold to the client. You're just appreciating the client for coming. You're just thanking your client. Okay? I know of one particular real estate sales consultant and marketing consultant who had that, her client had a birthday, and this consultant, this marketing consultant, sales consultant, bought a cake, showed up to this client, home with colleagues. And you know what? Guess what? This client was very shocked, and the client asked why, she was bothered with her birthday. And guess what? This sales consultant, this marketing consultant, genuine relationship led this client to buy 2 more properties. Yeah. And do you know what? It didn't just end there. This client referred 10 of her colleagues. Yeah. And this property sales consultant was able to close a property deal worth 10 million. Yeah. Okay. This can be you. Yeah, this can be you. Okay. So let's proceed. Commission greed is short-sighted. Yeah, when you're just focusing on commission, you are short-sighted. Why am I saying this? Because some sales consultants are angry that they just earned 2% or 3% or whatever commission that maybe the particular company is giving you, and others already hunting for some companies that are giving them maybe 5%, 6%, 7% beyond just the 2% or 3%. I know some sales consultant, some marketing consultant, when they hear that a company is giving 3% or they work there, then they begin to look for other companies. They are never settled. Yeah, but you need to ask yourself, what have you done for the client who already bought from you? Yeah. And that is why I'm saying it is a relationship. That is a relationship, that you need to nurture properly. It is worth far more than any commission. Yeah. Instead of jumping from one company to the other, looking for a company that is paying you a higher commission, if you just nurture the relationship you have with this one client, this client might be able to bring, to you other 5 clients, other 10 clients. Yeah. Okay. Instead of jumping to different companies and trying to look for which company is going to pay you more, this client is able to pay you more by referring and bringing other clients. Okay. Yeah. Now, I need you to know that it is okay to be used. The question is, you need to ask who is using you. It is okay to be used. Yeah. Why am I saying that? You need to master this, that everyone useful get used. Everyone who is useful get used. I want to type that in the comment section. Everyone who is useful get used. Okay? The question is not whether you serve others, but who you serve and what you also gain in return. Yeah? The question is not whether you serve others, but who you serve and what you also get in return. Yeah? Maybe internships, maybe mentorship, or maybe service role. You know, all these are forms of being used. Maybe you get some internship opportunity in a company, you get some mentorship, you're being used, your skills, talents, gifts are being used, but in return you're sharpening your gift, you're sharpening your talent, you are fulfilling your purpose, you're sharpening your potential, and you're becoming a better version of yourself. Yeah? Why? Because these opportunities are building you. You know, so you need to choose your professional associations wisely. Don't always feel like, oh, I'm being used, to jump to another company. Here they won't use me. No. Everyone who is useful today got used. Yeah. You know. So don't just jump from one company. You'll never grow. Yeah. Okay. The next thing is you need to master the art of honor. Yeah. And why am I saying this? Because wealth and honor go hand in hand. If you master the art of honoring people, you can never be poor in your life. I want you to type that in the chat section. If you master the art of honoring people, you can never be poor in your life. So what is honor? So honor means making people feel genuinely valued, recognized, and appreciated. So top 1% sales and marketing consultant, they recognize that honor go hand in hand with wealth. Top 1% sales and marketing consultant, they know that wealth and honor go hand in hand. You know, they work together, holding their hands. Okay? And we are saying that honor means you are making people feel genuinely valued. So as a sales and marketing consultant, you need to make people feel genuinely valued, make people feel recognized, and make people feel appreciated. Okay? Yeah? Especially when they do not expect it and do not need it from you. Surprise them. Yeah, okay? In Kenya's relationship-driven culture, this is a superpower most sales and marketing consultants ignore completely. So you need to understand as a sales and marketing consultant that our culture is driven largely by relationships, that our transactions are driven largely by relationships. Yeah? I need you to understand this. Someone can type it in the comment section below, that the Kenyan culture and transactions is driven largely by relationship. For money to hit your pocket, it is driven by relationship. And this is something that most people have never known. You want money to hit your pocket, but you don't want to build relationship. Yeah? You know, people want money from other people, but they don't want to build relationship with the people that they want money from. Okay? So you need to understand that for money to come to you, you need to build relationship, because money follows relationship in the Kenyan culture. Money follows relationship in the Kenyan culture. Okay? And number 2, you need to honor even the wealthy. You know, even the most successful Kenyan business people, executives, established developers, you know, they feel overlooked. Yeah, they feel overlooked. So many people feel overlooked. So many people feel not valued. So many people feel not appreciated, including the wealthy, including the rich people. Okay? Including the high and mighty. Yeah? So, when let's say somebody is sending a generic text like HBD, and you show up with a thoughtful gift, maybe a cake. That gesture will move the heart and open doors that no bronchiwa ever will. Okay? Maybe somebody is sending dishing a bronchiwa somewhere, but you decide to show up different. Maybe somebody is sending a message, general message, but you decide to show up to a client with maybe a cake or maybe a gift. Like, was it yesterday? I saw someone gifting, somebody else a watch. Was in an event, and I saw someone gifting somebody with a watch. Remember, this person who was being gifted, not that he cannot afford, he is able to afford so many watches, but this gentleman just showed up to him and gave him a very nice, beautiful watch. And I was just looking at this and thinking, the person actually is not even a sales or a marketing consultant. It's just a member in that organization. Yeah, he's not even into the sales field or the marketing field. But I was thinking, if this person was a sales or a marketing consultant, he would have gotten a client already. This person would have become his client if there's something. He was not even selling something. He just felt like gifting this person. And I wish we can be this way, as if before even you sell the product, you've already won the client. Yeah? Okay? You've already opened the door. Yeah? That gesture alone of that thinking about that gift has already opened the door for you. By the time you are coming to the product, you have already closed the client. The client has already bought your product even before, and this client can even refer other people. Honor builds your network. Okay? So in our country, Kenya, who you know matters a lot. Yeah? So you need to practice the art of consistently honoring people. Yeah, especially those senior to you. Yeah, build a reputation and a network that makes you the first name they think of when a property deal arises. Yeah, because you're honoring these people, and we are living in a country whereby there's a lot of dishonor. Yeah, and we don't realize that we are losing a lot of sales. We are losing a lot of opportunities. Opportunities are running away because I've said that our culture, our Kenyan culture values honor. Our Kenyan culture is the transactions in our country is based on relationship. And I think if there is something that we need to seriously, something that we need to take seriously as Kenyan people is to master the art of honor. Yeah. Because this is where the money is hiding. The money is hiding in honor. The money is hiding in relationships. Okay? And we have a culture as Kenyans that we have developed of dishonor, of not valuing relationships, of diminishing relationship, of taking for granted relationships. And that is the beginning of our downfall. And some of the sales agents, some of the sales consultants, we have lost deals because of relationships. Okay? So, you need to realize that honor builds your network. Okay? Now, honor in your sales process. Honor should be part of your sales process as a sales and marketing consultant. Okay? Yeah? After property viewing, send a personalized thank you message to your client. After a client refers someone to you, acknowledge it with a phone call or a small gift. After a sale, visit them in their new property, in their new house to congratulate them. And you carry a gift to them. Thank you. How do you feel this house? How is the house? These acts cost almost nothing but return everything. Okay? The last one on mastering the art of honor is honor as a competitive advantage. In the Kenyan market, where sales and marketing consultants are chasing commission, The one who consistently honors clients become unforgettable. Yeah. How can you become unforgettable in the eye of your client as a sales and marketing consultant? By consistently honoring your client, not chasing commission, not just chasing their money. Once you get the money, you disappear. And I've seen this not even just among the sales and marketing consult, even among my friends and my peers, whereby somebody was helped, and after they received the help, they disappeared, never to come and say thank you. Yeah, and I believe that most of us, we are a victim of this, whereby somebody helped you and you disappeared. You didn't even come back to say thank you. Yeah, and that has that was the beginning. That's where the rain started beating most of us. Yeah. So you need to realize that the one who consistently honors clients becomes unforgettable. You know, influential people notice who treats them with genuine respect. Influential people, they notice who treats them with genuine respect, and they reward that loyalty with referrals, with repeat business, and public endorsements. Okay. So again, some of you are joining us. This is Estebo Associates. This is Estebo Associates, and today we are talking about how you can close high value sales as a pro, and this is brought to you courtesy of Estebo Associates. Estebo Associates is a subsidiary of Estebo Properties with the aim of helping you earn extra income by referring your friends, your colleagues, your networks, your family members, and in return we connect them with our nice affordable properties, and you get to earn extra income through commissions. And more about Estebo Associates you can get in our website, which is right here, www.esteboassociates.com, and you can, from our website, you can get more information about Estebo Associates and how you can partner with us to earn extra income, to refer people, your friends, your colleagues, and earn extra income. Just to go to our website here, www.esteboassociates, and from our website you are also able to join our WhatsApp group for agents, our WhatsApp group for consultants. Okay, yeah. So let's continue with our webinar. So we are looking at how do you join the top 1% sales and marketing consultant who are winning. Yeah, how do you join the winning top 1% sales and marketing consultant? And we are saying that you need to master the art of honor. Okay. Good. The next thing that you need to do to join the successful winning top 1, the winning sales and marketing consultant, the top 1% successful sales and marketing consultant, is you need to focus on adding value. Yeah, focus on adding value, focus on providing value. So gratitude is a growth strategy. So this event is free. Yeah, some of you are watching live, it is free, and you need to also realize, as much as it is free, it costs time. It's costing time. Yeah, like I'm right here, I've posted other things just to bring to you this webinar. It's costing money. The gadgets that we're using here, we have spent money, okay, and also effort to bring to you this webinar, okay, to help you. Maybe you are a salesperson, you're a marketing person. Yeah, this information applies to you, not just for those who are selling real estate. This information applies to you is selling anything in this country, okay. So how do you provide value? How do you provide value? Number one, how do you add value to your potential client or buyer? Post about the events you attend. Yeah. Number one, how do you add value to your client? How do you add value to your potential buyer, potential client? Number one, we are saying that post about the events you attend. Write a genuine, detailed social media post about any seminar, any property expo or training you attend within Nairobi or beyond. Tag the speaker, note your key lessons, and express real gratitude. So you realize that when you do this, this is free marketing for you and for the organizer, and it shows your network, you are growing. Yeah. Okay. When you take a client to view a property, take a photo together at the site. Let us send it with a warm message. You looked great here. Thank you for trusting me enough to come out and come to the site visit. I cannot wait to see you on this property, move into this house. So this tiny act is memorable to the client for months. And then we also say that shift from just being a seller to a servant. Shift from being a seller to a servant. The moment a Kenyan client feels you care about their wealth journey more than your commission, then they stop comparing you to other sales and marketing consultant. The moment the buyer, the client, feels that you care more about their wealth journey, yeah, more than your commission, then they'll stop comparing you with other sales and marketing consultant, who are just focused on and getting money from a client or getting paid commission. Yeah. Okay. So stop negotiating your fees and start start focusing on helping the client in their wealth journey. Okay. And you know what? They will refer their relatives, their colleagues, their chama members to you. Okay. So you need to realize that service is the highest sales strategy. I want you to type that in the comment section. Shift from being a seller to a servant, and that service is the highest sales strategy. Okay, type in the comment section below that as a sales and marketing consultant, I need to shift from being a seller to a servant, and that service is the highest sales strategy. Okay. Now, you need to also discover that genuine care closes deals. Okay? When you really genuinely care about your client, about your buyer, then that is how you close deals. That is how you win the sales and marketing, domain. Okay? So when you truly honor someone who has not yet committed to buying your product, to buying your property, to buying the house, to buying the land, when you truly honor this client, this potential client who has not yet bought your property, maybe by a thank you call, maybe by a birthday message or a birthday gift. This client has not even bought. Yeah, you're just thanking the client. Maybe you're giving the client a birthday, send the client a birthday message, or maybe a birthday cake or gift. Okay. Maybe you are sending this client an update about the market, about the property. They often feel moved to reciprocate. Yeah. And this is not manipulation. You're not trying to manipulate the client. The client will often feel moved to do what? To reciprocate. Okay. And it is the natural human response to genuine generosity. Okay. Yeah. It is a natural human response to genuine generosity. When you are genuine about your client, it triggers them to reciprocate. Okay, so you need to realize that care closes more deals than pitches. Care closes more deals than pitches. I want you to type that in the comment section below, that care closes more deals than pitches. Okay, care closes more deals than pitches. Good. Another way to join the top 1%, the successful, another way to join the top 1% successful sales and marketing consultant is to invest in your personal development and financial literacy. Okay, I want you to type that in the comment section, that another way to join the top 1% successful sales and marketing consultant is to invest in your personal development and financial literacy. Yeah. So what am I saying? That every quarter, find a way to invest in yourself. Either you're enrolling in a course, you're enrolling in a coaching program, you're enrolling in a global program. Okay. Yeah. And the thing you need to realize is that you cannot charge premium fees while offering average knowledge. You cannot be average in your knowledge and yet you want to charge premium fees. Yeah. And that is why I'm saying that you need to invest in yourself every quarter. You know, set a personal development budget every 3 months. As a top 1% successful sales and marketing consultant, they set personal development budget every 3 months. And that is why you are admiring these people, and yet they're investing in their personal development. Okay, they're investing in their personal development. Yeah, so you need to set a personal development budget every 3 months. Okay, yeah, maybe you want to spend it on a real estate course. Maybe you want to spend it, improve on the sales coaching. Maybe it's a sales coaching course. Maybe it's a digital marketing training program. Maybe it is an international investment program. Maybe it's a financial training. Yeah. So this is not just a course, it is your highest return on investment. Why? Because it is making you to be the best version of yourself. Yeah. So you need to pay to learn from the best. Identify the top real estate investors. Identify the top sales coach. Identify the top property developers in Kenya or even globally, and pay to access them. You know, a coaching relationship with an expert, you know, either in Nairobi or out within some other African country, you know, will transform you permanently, will transform your business permanently. Okay, yeah, will transform you permanently, will transform your business permanently. Okay, yeah. You need to also learn AI and digital tools now. The Kenyan real estate sales and marketing consultant who will dominate the next decade are now those who are learning AI-powered property marketing, AI-powered virtual tour production, AI-powered customer relationship management systems, AI-powered data-driven tools today. So you need to budget for digital skills training before your competitors do. Yeah, focus on self-development. You know, a university degree or an MBA gives you letters after your name. So self-developments give you a real world skill and the confidence to close deals worth millions. Yeah, why? Because Kenyan clients will judge you by your knowledge and results. Okay, not your certificate on the wall. Yeah, so you need to move just beyond certificate. Yeah, and you need to understand that premium pricing follows premium knowledge. You cannot price yourself premiumly yet you are average in your knowledge and you want to price yourself premiumly. It will not work. Okay, for you to charge premium rates for your expertise is because you have invested heavily to earn that knowledge. When you invest in yourself consistently, you gain the confidence and the credibility to command higher commission, to command higher price, and attract better clients. Okay? Okay. Good. I want you to type in the comment section below if you are getting value. I want you to type in the comment section, I'm getting value. Yeah. And what have you learned so far? Yeah. If you're getting value, type in the comment section, you're getting value. Okay. I'm getting value. Yeah. And also type, what have you learned so far? What have you gained so far? Yeah. What have you gained so far? Okay. What have you gained so far? If you're getting value, type in the comment section, I'm getting value. Okay. So you also need to realize, to be among the top 1% successful sales and marketing consultant, to join the top 1% successful sales and marketing consultant, you need to be part of something bigger. And you need to realize that your brand is built by the projects you are associated with. Okay? You know, your brand is built by the projects you are associated with. Your profile is your portfolio. Yeah. Your profile is your portfolio. Be part of a landmark project, okay? Because it will give you social proof no certificate can replicate, okay? You know, maybe there's a project that you are doing right now. We are selling projects within the Nairobi metropolitan. You are building your portfolio within the Nairobi metropolitan space, and you will say in your portfolio that I helped sell out phase 1 of this project by Diaspora properties within the Nairobi metropolitan. And this will belong to your bio. So for you to be among the top 1% successful sales and marketing consultant, then you need to be part of something that is bigger, something that will position you. And you also need to think long term, not just today's commission. Yeah. Okay. You need to think long term. You need to think long term. Can you type in the comment section below that I need to think long term? Yeah. Something else that you need to understand is that you need to choose, you need to choose the companies that you are working with carefully. Look at they need to be credible developers, trustworthy developers. Remember, we began by saying that diaspora investors are looking for sales and marketing consultants who are credible, who are trustworthy. So the person that you're working with to sell the properties must be credible. The developer must be credible. Like for us, Diaspora properties, we are known to be credible. Yeah. And something else that you need to realize is that credible developers is equal to a credible you. Credible developers is equal to a credible you. Align yourself with developers who have a track record of delivering on time and growing in value. Okay? Why? Because when your clients profit from your recommendation, they become your most powerful marketers. When your client profit from your recommendation, they become your most powerful marketers. You want to turn your clients into your marketers. And the only way your client will turn into a marketer is when your client profit from your recommendation, by partnering with companies that are known to be trustworthy and credible. Yeah. Another way to become part of something bigger is sell wealth, not just property. Yeah. Sell wealth, not just property. A plot in let's say Ruiru, which is worth 2.5 million today, with potential to become 10 million in 8 years, is better, is a better sale than a cheaper land that stays stagnant. So your job is not just to close a deal. It is to help a Kenyan family build generational wealth. Okay, you know, your job is not just to close deals, you know, but to help a Kenyan family to build wealth. Okay, yeah. So you need to sell wealth, not just property. Some of you are just focused on property selling. Yeah, don't focus on property selling. Focus on selling wealth, on adding value. Okay, okay, yeah. Yes, so I want you to type in the comment section below whether you are getting value. What have you learned in this last section? What have you learned in this last section? Okay, yeah. Type what you have learned in this last section. Okay. So something else to move you to the top one successful sales and marketing consultant is that you need to master the art of closing. Yeah, you need to master the art of closing. Yeah, master the art of closing. You know, for example, a client may ask you, how long will it take to drive from this plot to Nairobi CBD during the morning traffic? And you don't know the exact answer. How do you respond to this client? Yeah, the client is asking you, how long will it take to drive from this plot that you're selling to Nairobi CBD during the morning traffic? You know, how do you respond to this client and don't know the exact answer? You need to say that this is an excellent question and I want to give you an accurate figure, not a guess. Let me drive that route during the morning rush hour this week and come back to you with the exact time. So when you respond this way, then you are being professional. You know, you're being competent, and the client will respect you for your honesty. Okay? So you need to realize that competence is not knowing everything. Yeah. Do not make up answers. And something else you need to do is, when you're closing, is give a realistic time frame. You know, something else is know your area deeply. Know your area deeply. Okay? Yeah, know your area deeply. Yeah. So that is all we have for you as Estable Associates. Refer and earn program. Okay, yeah. Those of you who are looking to earn extra income by referring your friends, your colleagues, your network. Okay, yeah. That is all we have for you for the sales masterclass today. We'll be doing this most frequently, weekly. Yeah, so subscribe to our YouTube channels, subscribe to our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, like our social media channels, so that you get value, yeah, when we are online. And so the key takeaway, number one, we have talked about message first, then broadcast. Never add anyone to a WhatsApp broadcast as a sales and marketing consultant until you have had a one-on-one conversation with your client. And every broadcast must carry genuine value to your client or to your buyer. Number two, as a real estate sales and marketing consultant, host webinars and virtual tours. Okay. Number three, we've said that we need to think globally, not just locally. The future of Kenyan real estate belongs to a sales and marketing consultant who serve not just local audience, but also international audience. Okay. Number four, focus on building relationship, not just transaction. Number five, master the art of honor, because honor is a wealth strategy. Consistently honoring people, especially when they least expect it, builds the reputation and the network that makes you the go-to sales and marketing consultant in your market. Number 6, invest in yourself every quarter. Set a personal development budget. Attend global programs. Hire coaches. Take digital marketing and AI courses. You cannot charge a premium, okay, while you are offering average knowledge. Yeah. Then number 7, we are saying that be honest when you do not know, because competence is not knowing everything. It is knowing how to find the right answer and delivering it, honestly. That is important, because honest Kenyan sales and marketing agents, sales and marketing consultant, they are the ones that retain clients for life. Okay? Sales and marketing consultant who guess and lie lose their clients permanently. Yeah? And number 8, align with big, credible projects, big, credible companies like Estbo Properties. We are a credible company, and you can join us. So if you have friends, you have relatives, you have family members, you have workmates, you have colleagues, and you're looking at earning extra income beyond just your salary, then I welcome you to join Estbo Associates, and you can find us on www.estboassociates.com, and the number is also here. From our website, you're able to join our WhatsApp, whereby we'll be sharing more about sales and marketing videos. We'll be doing more trainings. We'll also be sharing books with you that is able to help you grow in your sales and marketing journey. You'll also be networking with other sales and marketing consultant and professionals, and we'll be guiding you and providing you with the necessary materials and information to help you grow and be able to increase your income. So you can join us. The number is on your screen, and the website is also on your screen. And you can also invite your friends who want to earn extra income. So that is all we have for you for today. Yeah, that is all we have for you for today. Thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for staying up to the very end. Like our social media pages to get more information about what we do. And I want you to share this link 50 times with your friends that you think can benefit from this. Share this 100 times to your friends that you think can also benefit from this. So thank you for tuning in. Bye bye. Have been your lead trainer, Bob Ondijo. You can find more about me on www.bobondijo.com, and you can also find more about me on my YouTube channel, Bob Ondijo Land and Houses. Thank you. Bye bye.